Today, we're looking at the Isuzu 117 Coupe early version for the 1968 model year kit from Hasegawa Hobby Kits. The 124 scale curbside kit. It got released in December of 2021 and it is all new tooling. And it is today's What's in the Box. Getting started with the body. And getting started now with parts tree C, which is the chassis parts tree, which also includes the interior tub. And take a look at the chassis. As you can see, most of the, or all the underside detail is separate, which is nice. Including the underside engine detail. Usually that's molded to the chassis, but now moving on to the middle part of the parts tree, which we have more suspension pieces, upper and lower control arms, tie rod, dry shaft, cross members, looks like transmission halves, spindles, and we have choice of pedals. You have automatic or for manual. And take a look at the interior tub, which is blank. No doubt there's probably a race version coming. I'm not sure what it would be. I have no idea, but Hasegawa rarely does one and done kits, so no doubt there is probably going to be a race version coming. And now we're going to take a look at parts trees E and D, or D and E. First, E, which is a lower valence piece. Attached underneath the bumper headlight pieces, trim piece. And now you have the underside engine detail, transmission, or part of it anyways. Rear axle, sway bar, front disc brakes, springs, shocks. And now we're taking a look at parts tree L, which has the wheels, some interior pieces, exhaust. And we'll start with the wheels. You can see they are steel wheels. Love me some Steelies. Center console piece with the gear shift boot attached to it. And here we have the door panels as well as the dash. It's a two-piece dash. And the exhaust, which is a two-piece, three if you count the exhaust tips, top part of the dash, steering wheel, some other bits. Now moving on to parts tree N, which has the front and rear seats, wipers, brakes. Take a look at the seats. You have the rear, the front are two-piece. I guess the rear is two-piece as well. And you have the seat backs, steering column, wipers. And now we're taking a look at parts tree YA, YB, be the chrome parts tree. You can see there are a lot of chrome pieces. And front and rear bumpers. You have the taillight buckets. You have the grille, headlights, mirrors, other chrome pieces for who knows what. Take a look at the dog dish hubcaps, exhaust tips. There's two different ones. a dual and a single. Some chrome trim molding for the lower part of the body. Rearview mirror, door handles. Now we're going to take a look at parts trees ZA, ZZ, and ZD. Don't know why I said it like that, but the clear parts tree. Start down here with the front window. Mine's got a little marking on it. Got marked. I don't know if you can see it. Hopefully that'll come off. Side windows. And here you have a choice of a window with defroster lines or without. Then here you have the headlight lenses, taillight lenses, marker indicator lenses. And now taking a look at the decal sheet. You see it's pretty full. You have some options as well. You have 3 options for the instrument gauges. You have one with, you have a wood grain type with and without. And set down here and set up there. Obviously you'll use one of these sets, or you can decide which set you want in there, I guess. Interesting. Outline for the glove box. And the various decals, brochure cover. If you want to make a brochure, throw on the front seat. And now we're going to take a look at the blank side wall, no name brand roundy rounds. Also you get these set of polycaps. Tires look, I think, period correct. So that, my friends, is going to do it for this look at the Isuzu 117 Coupe early version kit from Hasegawa Hobby Kits. After that, I have no idea if James and the Scalefinishes can get you some Isuzu 117 paint mixed up for you. You'll have to check. He's told me older Japanese cars can be difficult to get paint mixed up for them. So on that note, thank you guys for watching. We'll see you next time.